p.m. Here is our score. The host team, the Auburn Tigers, with .225, a little less than a quarter of a point lead over the visiting Oregon State Beavers in this top 12 matchup. An electric Neville Arena as always. It's neon night here at Auburn. Bart Connor along with Bridget Sloan, and boy, we saw some gymnasts of the week, and we got to see them all last week, didn't we?
We sure did. Audrey Davis taking the Gymnast of the Week title, well-deserved, outstanding performance last week for her Oklahoma Sooners. And Miss Helen Hu, Specialist of the Week for Missouri, her first ever perfect 10 on balance beam. So impressive to see that live. And then Lily Peterson, Freshman of the Week. She's been an outstanding freshman for Oklahoma. Can't wait to see what she does the rest of the season.
Let's take a look at some of the national headlines, the news and notes around the NCAA. Number 3, Florida posts the first 198 of the season. Michigan State takes control of the Big Ten with a win over Ohio State.
Yeah, you got me feeling.
Crowd wants it, and of course they do.
It never gets old.
Everybody's loving it.
Wow. That is a work of art.
Rock stars take off like a rocket ship.
We've got a whole slate of gymnastics meets Sunday afternoon at 4 Eastern on the ACC network. It's number 15 Stanford and number 25 Pittsburgh. And at 5 on ESPN2, Arizona State hosts number 21 Arizona, and I know you'll be there, Bridget. And at 6 on the SEC network, number 6 Kentucky takes on number 11 Missouri. So coming up the 4th and final rotation, these two teams separated by less than a quarter of a point. For Oregon State, we'll see Jennifer McMillan on the beam. And for Auburn, the home team, we'll wrap it up on the floor, and we'll get to see Kiko Jong when we return. To Auburn. These two teams separated by .225. We've got a big Monday women's basketball matchup as number 2 South Carolina heads to Knoxville to take on number 17 Tennessee. Catch all the action at 7 Eastern right here on ESPN2. Set now for the 4th and final rotation. The visiting team, Oregon State, on the beam. They trail the home team Auburn by less than a quarter of a point. Sophia Esposito in that crucial leadoff spot.
And Bart, Sophia is very confident and really sure of herself on this event, which makes for the perfect leadoff.
Where did you like to go in the lineup when you were competing in Florida?
I like to go last, Bart. I needed time to recover after warm-ups. But the leadoff is crucial on all events, but balance beam, it really does get the ball rolling. And Sophia doing a fabulous job that series. No movement, no deduction.
And of course, if she's shaky and shows nerves, it can sort of infect the rest of the team, doesn't it?
It's almost like a ripple effect. I mean, when you see your teammate up on the balance beam having nerves, you almost start to wonder, am I nervous too? So you want your leadoff to kind of be steady, confident, and do that. Stuck dismount, double twist.
Last year, she hit 43 out of 46 routines. That's nearly a 95% hit ratio.
Excellent job. She had 9.825 last week in that leadoff spot. So we'll see what she does this week.
Olivia Greaves now, lead off on 4 for the home team. And then we saw her with a 9.925 on bars.
Gabby McLaughlin does and helps with a lot of this team's floor choreography. We will see her later in the lineup, but artistry is so important. Olivia doing a great job with her arm movements, her facial expressions.
So great to see her having a great competition. She has struggled with injuries on and off. Coming into Auburn, former 5-star recruit.
Wow.
An outstanding day, both on bars and floor.
Really great start for Auburn on this 4th rotation.
Olivia Buckner will be up on beam. Let's remind the audience what the judges are looking for there.
Well, here it's about the dance and the acro skills. I say acro series a lot, which is really important. And then the connections. You don't want to see any break. And of course, the balance checks. You want to keep those to a minimal, if not keeping them away from your routine at all. And right here, this is her acro series. So one of the requirements, gorgeous handspring layout, step out.
Coaching staff says she's gotten a lot calmer on this event. She's only doing beam today, so she has been literally for an hour and a half. She has been waiting to do this performance.
Side aerial, really nice. Really fought for that landing. You saw her feet kind of do a little shuffle. And dismount, she's going to do a back handspring into her 1.5. Has to get the height in a stuck landing. She has waited all night to do this beam routine, and what a finish for Olivia Buckner, coming after Sophia's 9.875.
Next Friday, we've got another Friday Night Heights doubleheader for you over on the SEC Network. At 7 Eastern, number 10 Alabama takes on number 13 Georgia. Then at 8:30, number 2 LSU hosts number 11 Missouri. You hear that ovation for Sophia Growth, much loved here in Auburn, not only for her gymnastics, but the way she gives back to the community in every way. Olivia Greaves had a 9.85 in that leadoff spot.
First pass, it's the front handspring double twist. Perfectly done. I watched her in warm-ups, and she just nailed it every time. To front layout, sticks it cold.
See the gymnasties behind her in the front row. They know good gymnastics when they see it.
Final pass, getting the crowd involved with this routine.
All right.
Gorgeous Rudy, just a front 1.5 twist.
Wow.
Oh, that was just beautiful. I mean, a beautiful performance and just a beautiful human inside and out. Sophia does a fabulous job in this floor lineup. Starts things, that was her front double twist. And right here, 1.5, sticks it cold and finishes with her front 1.5. She's excited. Really, really nice job for Sophia.
match now. The senior from Golden, Colorado, up after a 9-9 for Olivia Buckner. That's the senior.
Aerial to back tuck. Good combination. You saw those arms didn't stop moving. Really nice. Jinx her and say anything during that routine. So it was beautifully done. No deduction in my eyes. I'm sure the judges will find one, but this execution on her leaps, that split jump, the pointed toes, and this dismount, front full off the side, gets the stick. I don't think she could have done any better.
Did not compete last year, and a lot been written about her. She recently was diagnosed with POTS syndrome, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and she is competing well regardless of her particular challenges. Congratulations to the senior from Colorado. Sophia Bell, after Sophia Grove had her great performance of 9-9. So Auburn trying to extend their lead in the fourth and final rotation.
Nice front double twist to punch front. Bart, we saw her on vault in the first rotation. We talked so much about her power. Well, this is an event where you can just let it out. Great height on her jumps, on her tumbling. Double pike, huge double pike. Had a little extra room at the end, a little extra airtime. I am so excited to see her really learn to control that power. She is going to be excellent on this event, but front double twist to punch front. And just having a blast out there.
This is her favorite event. She said one of her goals this year is to get Snoop Dogg to look at her routine and to score a 10.
That's a great goal. I hope it is achieved. Wow.
A lot of these gymnast routines do go viral. You might think back to somebody like Darian Goborn, when we were here many times at Neville Arena, thrilling the crowd here at Auburn. Jen McMillan after Lauren Lech. Second straight 9-9 for Oregon State. So they could make this close if they could keep cranking out scores like that. Keeping the pressure on Auburn, the home team.
You saw that was a front toss to back handspring swing down. That was a new combination for Jennifer. She had a 9.9 last week, so she's capable of just keeping the 9.9 trend going for Oregon State. Right now, they're looking to drop that 9.875 from Sophia.
Millen, the junior from North Carolina, one of the three co-captains on this team. All right.
Wow, really nice finish. One thing, she's really just come into her own. She's got that confidence back on balance beam. Nice to see her hopefully get a big score for Oregon State.
Marissa Neal and Kiko Jong are roommates here at Auburn, and they are the next two to go. Sophia Bell, once again, hard to control all that power, 9.775 for her. Sophia Groves is still the high scorer there, 9.9. Let's take a look at Neal.
Marissa was in the lead-off position on floor last week, so getting her down the line in this lineup. Opens up with a whip to double tuck. Nice control on that landing.
Remember, she had a 9.975 in beam in the last rotation.
Double pike. Nice finish for Marissa Neal, coming after Sophia's 9.775. And take another look at this dance into the corner. Low side.
She's allowed to step on the line, but if any part of her foot is over the line, it incurs a 1/10 of a point
I
deduction.
didn't see a flag. So.
Okay. Sydney Gonzalez from Newport Beach, California, the senior. 9.85 was the score for Jennifer McMillan. So Oregon State doing a really superb job on beam here in the fourth and final rotation. This is an outstanding event for this team.
I really love Oregon on beam. I think they don't get enough credit for the talent that they have in their beam lineup, and you're seeing it here. Pair of 9.9s. Sophia started with that 9.875. You can't count them out. Beautiful connection there. Cat leap into that side aerial.
Last year, she competed in 5 meets before suffering a season-ending injury. Good to see her doing so well here.
Dismount, another stuck landing. Bart, we said it early on, it was going to come down to the last event, the last element. I mean, that was impressive from Sydney. And this is a front aerial into her back tuck, and watch her chest just rise. That shoulder dip just a little bit, but quick enough to stand up tall and sticks this dismount. That was beautiful.
Let's update you on the score for Kiko Jong, one of the 2 all-arounders competing today. Jade Carey, the other from Oregon State. You see she has 2 9.925s and a 9.75. So she trails Jade Carey by 5/100ths of a point. After they present the score for her teammate, Marissa Neal, it's a 9.875. Jong waits her turn. (9.775) for Neal.
So Bart, they're going to
Jong.
have to count one of those 9.775s. They were looking to drop Sophia's. Kiko really excellent on this event. She's going to start with a huge tuck full in right here. Just so calm in her tumbling. She's tall but powerful. I know that sounds a little odd, but I mean, she gets such great height, but she's so controlled with her landings.
She just exudes such joy when she's on the floor.
Round off 1.5 to front full. Nice job out of that.
Remember that name, folks, Kiko Jong. A very balanced all-around gymnast.
Absolutely. This first pass, that was a tuck full in. And right here, it's her combination. It's a round up 1.5 into a front full. I am excited for her future, Bert.
A few years ago, she was the U.S. Junior National Champion. And here's our other all-arounder, Jade Carey, the triple Olympic medalist, 2.99s and a 9.85. Sydney Gonzalez for Oregon State, a 9.925, their high score. So 2.99s and a 9.925 in this final rotation on beam at an away meet. This is impressive.
This is what Oregon State was hoping to achieve. They are looking to get in front of big crowds and put up big away scores. Jade with her acro series just right down the middle of the beam.
You mentioned the importance of scores. Oregon State don't have anybody else in their conference, but qualifying for the postseason comes down to your national qualifying score. So it's not about your win-loss in the conference. It's about your average scores throughout the year that get you to the championships. They have a good enough team to get there again.
Absolutely. A lot of talent on this Oregon State team. It gets the stick. Jade just so calm up on balance beam. So well done. Take another look. This is her acro series. It's a handspring layout step up, but watch her just float to her finish. No problem, and gain her full. Off the end, had to fight for that landing, but got the stick.
Jade Carey with a 9.875 on this final rotation would win the all-around today. Gabby McLaughlin, you see her floor average 9.825. Carey cannot clinch it for Oregon State, but Keiko Jong with their second 9.9 on floor. And let's sit back and enjoy Gabby McLaughlin. She's known as one of the extra coaches because she not only performs superbly, but choreographs half the team's routine.
Gorgeous first pass. Gabby is not just a floor competitor. I mean, this is a performance choreography, like we mentioned, something that she does so well.
Score came in for Jade Carey. That's a 9.975. What a final rotation for Oregon State. That means Gabby McLaughlin needs a 9.95 for Auburn to win it right here. That would be their highest event score on floor. So far they have 2.99 from Grove and Jong. Can she put this landing down?
Wow. It's going to be close. That was a perfectly landed double pike. Finishes with the crown on her head. I love watching Gabby on balance beam, but man, watching her on floor, she's just a joy.
We expected this meet would be a battle all the way down to the end. You said at the top of the show.
This last pass. I mean, pulls it around.
Okay, folks. 9.95 or better will win it for the home team. Gabby McLaughlin, we mentioned earlier, walked on to this team and earned her way into a scholarship. Remember, there are two judges. They average the two scores, and it looks like the average of the 9.85 and the 9.9 gives Gabby McLaughlin a 9.875. So the score is final. Oregon State by 5/100ths of a point on a flat-out outstanding final rotation on the beam wins this one. So here's the meet summary. Oregon State wins by 5/100ths. Of course, their star Jade Carey, 39.625, another walk in the park for her. In terms of all-around, Marissa Neal, 9.975, a career high for her on beam. And Auburn with season highs on bars and beam, but falls short at home with an impressive visiting team, the Oregon State Beavers. Your thoughts on this meet today, Bridget?
I knew it was going to be a battle, but these teams, this was a huge moment for Oregon State. They came over to Auburn and came out with the win.
Our final score, Oregon State 196.975, Auburn 196.925. Join us Sunday for more gymnastics as Arizona State hosts number 21 Arizona. That's at 5 Eastern here on ESPN2. For my partner Bridget Sloan and our entire crew, I'm Mark Connor. Thanks for joining us here at Auburn. We'll get you to Sports Center after the break. We'll hear from Jade Carey.